Hi guys, welcome to this tutorial. Gavin O'Donnell here, and thank you very much for picking this up. I really appreciate the support. So this here is the final render that I've gotten from Blender. So this is going to be the goal of this first set of chapters that I'm going to create, and I'll give you an introduction to how to go about this kind of thing in Blender. So I'll break it down into the individual steps and hopefully get you up to speed. It's a relatively simple scene to build in Blender once you have all the pieces together. So we'll just take a quick look at the reference that I've gathered and talk about the goal. So obviously this is heavily inspired by Ivan Earl. So yeah, I've just gathered all my images into this app called PureRef. It's a free app that you can download, so I highly recommend it. It's really nice for gathering images. It's nice and neat, and yeah, it's got a few nice features, like you can overlay it on your window and stuff and that kind of thing. So yeah, with the Earl images, so I've gathered these ones here, so you know, I'll be able to inherit some of this design, like the way he's got these clean shapes, and he's got even like how he's handled the foliage here, so it's more detailed here, and then it gets simpler as it goes off to the horizon. So things like that now we can try and inherit into the final painting, and even like the shapes of the shadows. These wispy clouds are really nice to separate the planes, really creates that sense of distance and atmosphere, and lovely punches of colour, so we can try and sneak some of these blues, purples, reds into the final painting as well. I'll be referencing these images here as well, the foliage, the way he's handled the light into shadow and then the complete darkness underneath. Really nice shape design. So all these little things we can use to help us out with the final painting. And then I've gathered some images here as well for reference with lighting. I love this artist's work, Henrik Evanson. He worked on clouds, should I say, and yeah, these three images here will be really nice to reference for the kind of goal with the lighting of the image. And we've got a few other images here as well from other artists. Really like the design of the shapes and the texture in this one, and yeah, the lighting in these are quite nice. Not so much this one, but the shape design is lovely in that one. I have a couple of images here as well, kind of benchmarks. So this one's a little bit looser now than this image, but if we could aim for somewhere in between these two for the final level kind of benchmark, that'd be great. So yeah, I have those as well, and then just some of my own projects that I've done before. So try to inherit some of my own stuff that I've done with these previous paintings, just with the snow and the trees, and yeah, this kind of lighting, like to try and carry this in as well. So and then yeah, we have some reference for the snow and mood here as well. This one's quite nice. It'd be more of a daytime image that I'm going for, but just even how the snow is in the environments, might be able to pull from some of that. And then finally I have some reference here for the lodge. So all of this together will help us bring this to a final stage. So I'll see you in the next part. We'll be taking a look at Blender, and yeah, again, thank you for picking this up.